Hello again. I don't know if you saw me already, but let's start again. There was some technicalities. I'm Juha Tami from Lean Association Finland, and I'm pleased to introduce the next speaker, Tiina Partanen. She's Head of Sustainability and Project Management Office from Foamit Group. Her background is in the microbiology, but she has also Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification, Lean Practitioner certification, and also Hoshin Planner certification. Just a moment, I'll check to get her also on board. Just a minute. All right, now we are both in live.
Yes.
So welcome, Tiina, and
Thank
I
you.
presented you, and it's very exciting to hear about how Foamit Group has used Hoshin Kanri to build a new company culture after acquisitions and mergers. So please, Tiina, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Juha. And sorry for the trouble with technical things in the beginning. But thank you for a nice introduction, and hello all to all listeners, and thanks for joining me for the next 30 minutes. So, more technical issues. Okay, now about my agenda, I will briefly tell you something about the company Foamit Group, but mainly I will talk you through with our strategy journey, how we ended up having the Hoshin Kanri methodology, and especially after our acquisitions, how it all went and what were the key learnings. So I work for a company called Foamit Group. It's a Finnish company. We are in a glass recycling business, so we collect all kind of glass waste and manufacture new glass cullets, which we then sell to the glass manufacturers, and then we are able to use 100% of the glass that we get. So we call those fines or the small particles of glass, we will use them as foam glass aggregate that can be used for infrastructure and building construction business. So Foamit Group is the company, and we have 3 subsidiaries. In Finland, we are called Uusioaines, in Sweden, Hasopor AB, and in Norway, we are Glasopor AS. Our owners are Partnera, that is a First North listed company, 63%, and then Tesi, that is Finnish Industry Investment, who has 32%. Our turnover last year was almost 46 million euros. We are quite a small company, about 100 employees, and our head office is in Vantaa, Finland, close to Helsinki-Vantaa airport. So we are doing business mainly in Nordic area. In Finland, we have the office in Vantaa, and our manufacturing site is located in Forssa. In Sweden, we are in the middle of Sweden, a place called Hammar, where we have our site, and then in Norway, we have a main office in Oslo, capital of Norway, and then 2 factories, one in Fredrikstad and the other one in Skjåk. And here is a nice picture of what we actually do. Sustainability is a hot topic nowadays, and everybody is talking about sustainability a lot. I'm also head of sustainability. So my favorite topic, but it's nice to tell and about this company because we are really in a circular economy business. So that is our core. We don't need to invent nice stories about sustainability. We can be very proud that we are manufacturing or recycling or upcycling glass, and we are able to utilize all glass that we get into our sites. So here is how it looks, and if this product is not familiar to all of you, this is how it looks. So it's this kind of a very light weight product aggregate that the main product, the bulk product, is what we call Foamit 60, that is used for road construction and foundations. And then we have these smaller fractures Foamit 20 and 30 that can be used for different kind of construction business, base floors, backfilling, etc. If you want to know more about the product from our website, you can find plenty of information, and also we have done this environmental product declaration. So our CO2 levels is very, very low, and it is very sustainable choice for our customers, this product. But that's briefly about the company and about our product. And now let's go into the main topic, so Hoshin Kanri and what it means to us. But before that, just for your background information about Foamit Group history, it's quite short. Uusioaines, the Finnish company, was established already 1995, and then 2018 Partnera and Tesi acquired this company in Finland, Uusioaines, and new company was named Partnera Glass Recycling. And then next year, 2019, they acquired the Swedish company Hasopor. 2020, the company was renamed as Foamit Group, and then 2021, the acquisition of Glasopor in Norway happened. I joined this company 2020, so I can say that I joined the company in the middle of all the hassle with these mergers and acquisitions. So when I joined the company 2020 or 2021, actually, we were in a phase where we had 4 companies in 3 countries. We had 4 manufacturing sites and 2 offices. There was no common way of working. There were no common goals, no common objectives, no common business strategy. What we had many PowerPoint presentations, many Excels, lots of documents. We were struggling how to keep all of that updated. How can we avoid double work, triple work? Who is the owner of what? How can we follow up everything? How to prioritize, and where is the business case? And I think the most important questions were that how we as a group, how we know that we are doing right things for the business, and how we can keep our own employees informed and motivated in this situation, and most important, how to keep up the good customer service level. So I can honestly tell you that from the picture that we were soon after forming, we went deep into this storming phase, and it's not very fun place to be, this storming place. All of you who have these experiences, you know what I'm talking about, that it's confusing and it's quite stressful. But we realized quite quickly that yes, we need to go back to the norming and then performing mode. So what did we do? We wanted to go from storming to norming. So this is a picture that I showed also internally in many occasions to our own people, and I asked the question that what do you think that where we are, on which step we are at the moment? Step number 1 being that we know ongoing project, step number 2 being that we know status and balance of the projects, and step number 3 being that we manage resources needed for project and other work, because there is other work, the daily operations as well. And then number 4, that projects are systematically and transparently prioritized and resources taken into consideration. And yeah, number 5, I don't even read out loud because we were quite far away from that. The answer I got from the audience was quite often that we are not even in step 1. We don't even know what are the ongoing projects. So something needed to be done, but what to do in this situation? It was very clear that we didn't want to have any new Excels or new PowerPoints because those won't help. And we needed to have same business language, very basic things, that what is a project and what is a steering team and what is a long-term objective. And we needed to have same set of numbers, trustful numbers, so that we can really count on that these are correct ones. So we needed to have a transparency and some kind of a digital solution for this. So we ended up discussing about different strategy execution methods, and it was pretty fast that we made a decision that, yeah, Hoshin Kanri is the methodology that we want to use. Why was that? Well, probably because many of us already had experience with Hoshin Kanri from our previous works. Many of us in the Foamit group management team, we have a lean background, so 3 out of 5 Foamit group management team members already knew what is Hoshin Kanri and has strong lean background. So I think that was kind of an obvious choice for us. And we knew what Hoshin Kanri can actually do for us. So X-Matrix is the best tool in my opinion, and we all agree that, because it combines the objectives, projects, and KPIs into one single view. So we can keep the focus very clear, and it's very easy to communicate also. We needed to have less objectives and projects, and it's easier to handle via this Hoshin Kanri and X-Matrix methodology. One strategy, one tool, and one common understanding where we are and where we want to be. Very important that there are no other strategies, let's say side strategies. I'm head of sustainability as well, but there is no such thing as sustainability strategy. We only have one strategy, and sustainability is included in that strategy, and it is visible in our X-Matrix. So keeping it very simple, in our X-Matrix, we have very concrete things. There are no buzzwordings like sustainable choice or something like that. They are concrete things that what we actually do in a company. And digital software we wanted to have. So we started to look around and see what is available, and then we found this Amplon as a tool, and that is what we are currently using, because we needed a tool that not only for project portfolio management, but also for strategy making and then follow up the execution of the strategy. And Amplon has all these features that we wanted to have. So current state, we have used Amplon now almost 2 years. So since early 2022, we implemented Amplon and Hoshin Kanri methodology. We trained all our users, not only for the methodology or the software, but it was a combination of these two. At the moment, or from the beginning, we have had 4 X-matrices in active use, 1 for Foamit Group, 1 for Finland, 1 Sweden, and 1 Norway. This is a screenshot from our Amplon tool, the picture. So it's very simple structure. We have X-matrix for the group projects and objectives and KPIs, and then 1 per each country. We have our monthly PMO meetings, which I run, where we follow up the project portfolio. And then twice a year, we have this, what we call extended management team meeting, where we then review our annual objectives and long-term objectives. And extended management team meeting means that we have management teams from all 3 countries. That is 16 people roughly, so it's not that large group anyway, so it's still a doable meeting. So, and transparency for all employees is a must, and that we have now achieved. Here is how we live our strategy or PMO life. So we have these monthly PMO meetings, as I mentioned, where we go through exactly like this. We have the KPI and project review, and then we have the project closing. So if we have some projects that are ready to be closed, we close them systematically during the PMO meetings. And only if we are able to close some meetings, then we get approvals for new projects. So after each meeting or the ending of each meeting, we will go to the backlog and see what is there, and I raise the question if there is something new that we want to open. And then twice a year we have this where we review the annual objectives and long-term objectives and capacity and the overall strategy. So what it means for us is the main thing, in my opinion, for sure, is that Hoshin Kanri and this Amplon tool, it really helps us to maintain the focus. So compared to the previous years, we definitely we are able to start less and finish more, and I think that is the main message that I want to highlight, that we don't overkill all the project, and we try not to do them all at the same time. But we need really to focus on also to closing and finishing projects and getting the benefits out of them. But it wasn't that easy. We didn't make it right first time. There was many attempts in the beginning. I think the catchball process, meaning the constant communication between countries, between management teams, between the middle management and employees, that is really crucial. But also at some point you really need to end also these discussions. That was one of the struggles that we faced, that we kind of it was ongoing debate how we want to phrase some objective, or what kind of a project we will run at what time. At some point you need also to just to freeze the objectives. It's quite difficult to say that, okay, this is now good enough, we don't want to continue the debate, but it's needed. You can't continue, or you shouldn't continue the debate for ages. Yeah, this is very simple picture and it looks nice, but what I have experienced that it's quite difficult in real life to do this transformation to lean PMO. So simple picture where we have resources and time and 4 projects, and what's the difference? We have only turned those projects upside down, or 90 degrees different position. If you think this mathematically, it is exactly the same. The area of each of these green blocks are exactly the same. So from resource and time perspective, we are consuming exactly the same amount of resources, and the end time is exactly the same. The question is that why we then want to do it in this lean way. And I hope that everybody thinks the answer is obvious, but I have asked this from live audience several times, and I have realized that it's not obvious for everything. The question is that why, in first place, why we want to do projects, why on earth any company want to do any projects. And the reason is, of course, that we want to gain business benefits. There has to be some kind of business case behind each project. And in very simple way to put it, we want to gain the benefits sooner than later. It's better to get the euros in our bank account sooner than just end of the year, for example. Now it's 1st of December, and I'm quite sure that many of you have a lot of project that has deadline by the end of 2023. So you have something like 3 weeks time to finalize those. And then again, 2nd of January, massive amount of new projects again going to the portfolio, and it doesn't make any sense really. So I think key learning is here really to focus and try to not to start all the projects at the same time, and really think where is the value adding projects. This is my last slide. I really hope that all of you listeners, you have a chance to really stop and think for a while here, that where is your personal swim lane? If we have this senior management, middle management, and expert or employees swim lanes, that where do you swim, and what is how fast do you swim, and is your colleagues on the same lane, all of them? That's very let's say that's very common, that everybody is a bit on each lane, or they are jumping from lane to lane at the same time, and there are these persons that want to be involved in everything. I don't believe that is the best way to do it. As I said, that I'm also head of sustainability, and many of you probably know that there is a lot of new legislation coming on that area, and a lot of struggles, but also some very good things coming from that world. And one of the good thing is the mandatory materiality assessment, and that is something that I would prefer to see also here in business in general, to be used in more often, that people really think that what is material for our business. And if everybody is spending their time in just running the daily operations and filling the calendars with the daily operations, daily meetings or weekly meetings,
Hello, I don't know what happened now, but I think we lost Tina. I will try to get her on board again. Just a moment. Hello, I'm really sorry. I tried to get Tina on board again, but at the moment I have not reached her. I will get the questions from the question and answers area, and I will deliver these questions to Tina, and she will get back to you on those later on. Sorry about these technical issues, but have a good day in front of you. Thank you very much. Bye. Hello, Tina. Our time is up,
Hello.
but I took a picture of the questions so we can get back to those later on.
That's very good. It was my last slide anyway, so I think
Okay.
I
All right. Good.
so sorry for the problems again.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
Bye.